The one thing I picked up on as far as the Haiti telethon goes, and I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
You had people calling the celebrities. They were manning the phones. And all of a sudden, they would just listen in on the conversation.
Now, why would they, I guess to get contributions or...
Yeah, they did well. I think close to $60 million.
So, like, Spielberg or someone would have to sit on the phone.
It was an all-star lineup on the phones. You had everybody.
So, what, Clooney? Was Clooney there?
Clooney. I don't know where Clooney was.
And they were
he might have
taking
been backstage.
the calls?
Yeah.
Oh, how horrible.
What would Tyler
Deal with
Durden
that.
do? Had a pretty good line about it because there was all these celebrities, and then he said, "I hope I don't get," and then it was like a lesser
one, yeah. Nipsey,
celebrity.
Well, Nipsey's dead.
Yeah,
Nipsey's
finally
hard to get him.
So let's.
Scatman no.
I don't even know if this is going to work, but you got Reese Witherspoon as the first one, and she's like, talking to just an average Joe as the average Joe is donating to the cause.
Little Reese Witherspoon.
Well, this is Reese Witherspoon, and we really appreciate your call. You're calling in to donate.
Can I hold on? Can I guess what the guy's gonna say? Okay, all right, let's just play.
You want me to stop it when I?
Yeah.
All right.
For the Hope for Haiti program.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
yes, I am.
Wonderful. Well, we are going to have an operator get on the line and actually take your donation. Have you already spoken?
Please let me come on your face. I love your movies.
Why couldn't we get
Did you eat Joaquin Phoenix's asshole in the Cash movie? Please tell me, Reese. Joaquin Phoenix. Was it hard kissing his hair lip? Did you have stunt lips so you didn't have to kiss his hair lip?
Oh, that is so great. It's just...
Hi, this is Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shove you off to an operator ASAP because I really don't want to talk to you.
Well, the two I saw are better than this one, Julia Roberts and Steven Spielberg. Let's just listen to the end of this call. It's quick.
Operator, get on the line and actually take your donation. Have you already spoken to an operator?
Yes, I have.
Okay, great. And thank you so much for your donation. You can't even imagine how much love and great.
You can't even imagine how much your $10 will help.
She's trying so hard. The love and the what do I say to this asshole?
You can't even imagine how many bottles of water your donation will buy.
She said love and great.
Yeah,
the love and great
and
what?
Great. That's fucking
love and great. Wonderful energy is here today, and people are just doing everything they can to make a difference in these people's lives.
I'm just glad I could help out. I couldn't donate a lot, but what I did I did donate.
You know what? That's the greatest spirit of everything, and the collective energy of everybody thinking.
No, it's not the spirit of everything. We have concrete to pull off of people. So dig deep, Chiseler. Your thoughts don't fucking pull bodies out of the rubble.
Look, I'm sorry I couldn't donate a lot, but I donated what I could.
That's okay. This is Reese Witherspoon. I only donated 50,000 too. What did you donate? Because I was only able to give like 50,000. Five what? 5,000? $5? You're wasting Reese Witherspoon's time.
I hate the way she says her name. Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Withersplooge.
Oh, you know what? Keith J's right from Niagara Falls. Jennifer Aniston was one of the people who answered the phone.
No, she wasn't.
And she had to sit by herself because of the smell. That's true. That's actually true, Aunt.
They put her in a booth, in an old phone booth they brought in.
They put her in the old quiz show booth.
She had her feet up on the fucking console with one of those little car trees hanging on her clit. a little pine tree on her clit.
It was nice though when they used her to get the donations up. That she was threatening to open up her legs unless they got the pledges up.
Actually, she opened her legs and Denzel walked in the room and goes, "God damn, it smells like the trunk on a body farm."
They're using her, actually not even for money. They're training the dogs to body sniff.
the cadaver dogs.
Cadaver dogs they're using.
Yeah, because they realize it's the same smell as a fucking rotting corpse.
Go get him, boy.
Yes, and they hang a fucking wristwatch out of her vag. Her awful.
They just throw some red stripe beer on it. Go for that smell.
Her panties have a fucking a hole. No, her slacks have a hole through, like where the fucking acid dripped off the alien's face in fucking Aliens. on the floor.
Are you trying to say that pussy's rotting through a lot of fucking panties?
It just burns right through that fucking.
Well, let's get
fabric.
back to the end of the.
With Reese Witherspoon?
Spune. Yeah.
Of everybody thinking, that they can help, and I would just really appreciate it. So thank you, Ian.
You're welcome very much.
All right, God bless you.
Thank you. You too. Have a good evening.
All right, bye.
He didn't even try anything.
I would
He'd be like, hey, Reese.
Yo, Reese.
Like, what up? What up, Reese?
Me and you, right, Reese?
What are you doing after this fucking show? He didn't even try. I gave what I could. I gave what I could. I wish it could have been more.
Every little bit helps. It's good for you. It's good energy.
Stop.
Special K.
Affected twat.
Special K.
Yeah, deuce chills, guys. Turn it off. I can't even. I'm just.
No, it's just
Isn't
leading.
it bad?
This is just leading to us being able to do Jennifer Aniston pussy jokes. So,
Smelly.
so bear with us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Special K. Stephen S. from Bayshore. Well, yeah. Her vag smells like it should be under 2 tons of Haitian rubble. Yeah, we can.
Oh, yes. Look,
All right,
Liberty.
You want to hear how Julia Roberts talks to the average Joe?
With her great smile.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she didn't shower for the telethon.
No.
She dressed down, guys.
Who?
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts?
She dressed down, man. It looked like her hair might have been a little greasy. Like she was like, you know what? This isn't the time or place to get all dolled up.
Please.
Yes, I did. I made a donation on behalf of my 2 boys for all the children that have lost their parents.
How old are your boys?
4 and
Fair.
7.
Oh, fantastic. It's such a great age, isn't it?
Yeah, they don't know what to say to these
Without
people.
it, there's no 5 and 8. Is it a great age?
It's such a great age.
Well, wait to hear her relating, though, man. Because she's a mother, too, you know.
How old are your boys?
I backed them into a lake. I'm sorry, they're not alive anymore, but I just want to contribute some money.
Oh, thank you, Scott. How much did you send?
I'm going to send a contribution in Connor's name.
People are saying Reese Witherspoon is my favorite new Anthony character.
Hi, it's Reese Witherspoon. How much did you donate?
Boys.
4 and 7.
Oh, fantastic. It's such a great age, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, love it. Love this age. And, I can't imagine what these kids are going through.
Get a hold of yourself.
She's crying. Stop crying.
I can't imagine what it's like to be a hooker and finally be rescued by a millionaire.
Oh, shit.
Jesus, you're fucking making a spectacle out of yourself.
She lost her fucking shit on the phone with Julia Roberts.
Good old Julia Roberts.
Oh.
Victim of the holiday. Poor girl.
Yeah.
Hello, fuckface.
There's the call to Julia.
Oh, my God.
Hello, fuckface.
Oh, man.
What?
You
What
got the Aniston clip?
Yeah.
This went out after. I knew it. Yeah, this went out after the telethon was over. She apparently got a call.
He said, I can smell your cunt.
You know, that's just mean. A guy should never say that to her on the phone.
Multiple MIGs.
He said, I can smell your cunt. I also can. It's horrible.
Yes, it's really awful. It smells nothing like Lad du Temps. Lad du Dump.
Yeah. So this woman fucking loses her mind. Yeah. It's a good age. Good, is it? And I just can't imagine what it's like to be poor and drive through the horrible neighborhoods that I usually drive through when I'm on my way to my resort.
Right.
Because that's pretty much what Haiti is. Haiti was everywhere you go when you go to, like, Atlantis. It's what you drive through from the airport to Atlantis.
As fast as humanly
That's
possible.
fucking Haiti.
On the wrong side of the road, might I add.
Yeah, scary.
Or is that how they drive? I don't know.
I think it is.
Hey, Kelsey Grammer was at the Haitian Telethon, Anthony.
That would have been a bummer getting him.
And when Jennifer Aniston opened up her legs to, let the smell waft out because the donations were down, They captured what happened to Kelsey Grammer.
He fell over?
He fell over from the smell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier!
Yeah.
Oh, was Brendan Fraser there? Was that what happened? Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, that was Brendan Fraser. You're right, Anthony.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I didn't have a setup to that clip. Thank you for helping me out on that one. And, of course, Susan Waldman was there. And, boy, she's seen a lot of things. But when Jennifer Aniston opened up her smelly twat.
Yeah.
Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This caller was terrible.
Fancy talk for a whore.
Pitted, so pitted.
Yeah. Well, of course, talking about Brad Pitt.
Yeah, and then one of the crew got a whiff, and this was caught in the background.
Oh, gnarly.
Yeah. And then her underwear was just laying there on the floor for some reason.
Really?
Where'd you get that? Out of the hamper?
Yeah, it's horrible. There's not even any setups anymore.
No, it's not.
It's just blatant
excuses to play clips.
It's horrible. What are you gonna do? Yeah.
I think let me think. I have audio.
Oh, do you?
This guy was lucky enough to go home with Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, yeah?
And in the morning, because he was drunk. He didn't realize how bad the pussy smelled until the morning.
Right.
Unfortunately, Jennifer Aniston was passed out cold on top of him. So,
oh, boy.
So here's audio of him eating his way to freedom. Just trying to get out of Jennifer Aniston's room. Just having a tough time, man. Yeah.
And Jennifer, what does your pussy smell like?
Our anus.
Yeah. Why is that? Why does it smell like
our anus?
Is that supposed to be sexy?
Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible.
Just unbelievable. Let's get back to Julia Roberts talking to a regular housewife.
Yes.
What these kids are going through.
I know. I was just talking to my husband about that last night. That's really the most heart-wrenching part of it. All those little kids. So we'll do what we can to help keep them warm and safe and dry and loved and fed. And you're a part of that.
And I hope so. And I know we're doing our part at work, too. I'm a registered nurse, and there's a group of us that are trying to inquire about going. So
they call
it
ratings
looks like
clicking.
It's not going to be an overnight type of thing.
Absolutely.
So,
That's
we got to keep the awareness going.
Absolutely. That's it. Well, thank you so much.
Well, they're telling us you got to go.
Nice take good care of those boys.
I will.
Yeah.
You take care of yours, too.
I will. Thanks.
Good night. Bye-bye.
I just talked to Julia Roberts, honey. Shut up.
We got one of these. Mikey in Atlanta. What's up, Mike?
Yeah, I just wanted to say you guys are pretty heartless to be making fun of these poor people donating all this. Punch it out.
Asshole. There's not one person with humanity that listens to this show.
Exactly.
Stop.
By the way,
hold on. The listeners are helping out. This is very strange.
What?
I didn't know this.
Are they?
Hold on 1 second.
The listeners themselves are actually helping out?
Kyle from Indiana, Kansas. What do you got, Kyle?
Hey, boys. Just curious. I heard Homer Simpson was sitting next to Jennifer Aniston at the telethon, and I think he said something pretty hilarious.
Oh, my God! Oh, that's better.
Yeah. All right, we get it. All right, enough. Please stop.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Who was the lucky celebrity sitting next to Jennifer Aniston?
I don't know.
Was
I
it,
thought we already determined she had to sit by herself because
well,
of
that's
her smelly
after
pussy.
this happened.
And then they felt bad and brought her back in.
Yeah, because who was it? I believe. Well, I'm not sure of his name, but here's the last audio before they put her into the phone booth. Nye.
Hey, Nye. All right, you want to hear Steven Spielberg talking to the average Joe?
Please.
Sure. Yeah, the reporter was. Yeah.
And do these people know who they're talking to?
Yeah, I think so. Did Shepard Smith have a comment? Josh and Philly. Shepard Smith.
Hey, how you guys doing? I was just wondering if Shepard Smith was asked about what he thought of the people in Haiti.
Yes, he said,
You know what?
I'm trying to
Are you thinking of Larry King, sir?
He dumped out. I mean, he's bad. Whatever. Okay, here's Steven Spielberg.
Hello, it's Steven Spielberg.
Hey, Steven Spielberg. That's really cool to talk to you.
Well, it's cool to talk to you. Can I have your name?
Sure. I'm Reverend Lori McKnight.
Very nice.
I'm a pastor, a Presbyterian pastor.
Right.
Fantastic. So nice to meet you. Although I think all of us would have traded these circumstances for any other.
Well, then he wouldn't be talking to you.
I know. This is the only way you get to talk to Steven Spielberg.
You know,
Hundreds of thousands of people have to die, and then guess what? You get the opportunity to talk to Steven Spielberg.
I certainly wish I wasn't here to talk to you. That's what I'm pretty much saying. Oh, God.
All right. You know what? Footer, we all know you're good, so I'm gonna take your suggestion and go with it with Ant. Because I think if I take your phone call, it'll ruin it.
He suggested you two make love on the air.
Shit, I don't know. All right. Damn, why doesn't my pen work? Oh, you see the clip? But I don't know if does the whole clip work? We'll give it a try. Footer, this is for you.
Oh, I wish I had it right away. But... Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's the poor fella had to sit next to Jennifer Aniston.
Right. And,
before that.
And she was threatening to take off her panties.
Yeah.
Don't you do it! Don't you!
Well, just sit here.
I got nowhere else to go!
Why, it stinks the whole studio up?
I got nowhere else to go!
Oh, poor guy. He couldn't go anywhere.
He was stuck. By the way, we want to make it perfectly clear. We have no idea if Jennifer Aniston has a smelly cunt. We're just
Ian Halpern said
we're just having fun with it today.
That's what happened.
Yeah, you know what? We got a Ron and Fez spy report coming in. Jay in Tampa. Jay,
what's going on, boys?
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Chemical Ali finally put to death.
What?
They took out Ali.
Oh, Chemical Ali.
Next is the Minister of Propaganda / Information.
No, that guy didn't. He didn't even get arrested.
Well, because we're not in Iraq. Don't you know that? Or at least according to the Information Minister, we weren't in Iraq.
Oh, well, I know, but that information guy, that he's fine. He's like Tariq Aziz and the rest. They won't fuck with them.
Yeah, but Chemical Ali is done. Very good. Breaking news. Okay, back to Steven Spielberg.
In the world, but really thank you for the donation that you've made to the Haitian relief. And how have you been feeling about this since this first occurred?
It's been really hard to watch anything on the news, and it's been hard to walk my congregations through, children's sermons and preaching on such a difficult, why did God let this happen kind of stuff. So,
do you mean my Jew God or your
stupid
fake God?
Help out in this way at this time.
No, it's the most important time to help out because the most important thing, of course, is to get everything on the ground.
Yeah.
And to the
what they really need is money and medical personnel. So
yeah, they need antibiotics.
Unless it's the buildings.
They need a lot of things. They need something as small as solar powered flashlights.
Yes.
And generators and things that just to try to somewhat rebuild the infrastructure, which would also get more doctors closer to the people who need the help.
I know a girl, they called her solar flaps.
But it's such a disaster.
Only fuck in the daytime.
And, what you've done and what your congregation is doing, we really appreciate.
My congregation has donated also, but we're hearing little snippets of hope on the radio, like more water is available today and different things like that.
Exactly. And there's some really smart people there on the ground helping out. So, I get very encouraged when I see how much intelligence is really operating and disseminating all of the vital materials that need to get to the people who need it the most. And I get every single day, it sort of builds my confidence that it's being handled very well.
it seems like they're doing it the right way, the best way they can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you so much, Reverend, for what you've done.
Well, thank you for answering calls and making people's days in this way.
Okay.
Take care.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Are you here?
Oh my God! I just talked to Steven Spielberg. Oh my God! It was Steven Spielberg.
So they were both playing a role there.
Do you think he really?
He didn't
wants
give
to
a shit
sit
about
there
talking to her, and she was like, she didn't really care, except for the fact she knew she was talking to Steven Spielberg.
Well, my congregation, it's very hard when we do children's sermons and. Huh? What? Just having a dream. Fucking amazing.
Do you have?
Oh.
I think you did this one.
La di di. Oh, di da di di. What? Oh, what? The other guy that was on the other side of Jennifer Aniston before they moved her?
Yeah, we have another guy that, because
yeah.
they sat her kind of in the middle. So she's got someone to her right, someone to her left. So this is the other guy that had to sit next to Jennifer Aniston and her smelly twat.
That smell. Oh, yeah, here he is.
Oh, motherfucker!
Oh, he's not happy at all, is he? Oh, he's not happy. Oh, and then they put, I think the celebrity they put next is Lucy Liu.
Lucy
Liu is there next to her for 2 seconds. She couldn't take it. Yeah. And our own Bob Kelly.
Hold my nose, man.
And then, of course, one person that wouldn't care at all.
I knew dig that. I knew that you could.
Shut up. Ugh, that smells worse. He stinks. Does he stink on ice?
But he's a legend.
He is the audio equivalent of what Jennifer Aniston's pussy is to your olfactory system.
Oh, I thought you meant the equivalent.
Can you dig that?
To an earthquake in Haiti.
Yeah.
Poor Haiti.
That's him like saying, could you please just dig a grave for her pussy?
Can you dig that?
Yes.
You think we're going to, with all the money we're donating, you think we're pretty much just buying Haiti at this point?
Yeah, that's what we're being accused of anyway. So they'll prop it up. We'll build some shit there, maybe a couple of resorts. Should be a nice place now.
Comedy club.
Comedy clubs.
Ant was,
what?
Thank you, Straight Dick from North Carolina. Straight Dick, by the way.
Oh, of course.
Wasn't Jodie Foster sitting next to...
Yeah, she spoke up about
an hour ago?
5 minutes ago.
Yes, she was.
Yes, she did. Oh, boy, did someone say something mean to her.
Jeff Goldblum?
Nah. It doesn't I looked at it and was like,
okay.
Well,
just checking.
I think it really fits, but I don't know.
Let's say hi to Eric in Arizona. Eric.
Yeah.
What's
hey,
up?
man?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I just thought it was kind of funny when Steven Spielberg was talking to that lady. They're all concerned and everything. At the very end, it's like, well, have a good weekend. And she's like, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just like the good weekend they're having in Haiti. As someone is under rubble for now 12 days, just hoping that maybe this Saturday morning or Sunday morning they'll finally find them.
Well, they made some money.
You know, that type of have a good weekend, right?
Yeah.
Very
good. Now, guys, have a good one.
All right.
See, it's another celebrity sitting by a...
Who's that?
With Jack Nicholson.
Yeah?
He's going, Wendy, it smells in here.
Thanks for adding in, Chip.
Anthony in Mount Sinai.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Jimmy. Hey, listen, what do you think the buy-in was to actually get to talk to one of the stars? I'm sure you didn't call up with a buck and get to talk to Steven Spielberg.
Hey, yeah, what was the
buy-in? You know what? They
buy-in?
probably had a buy-in. I like
It was
this
a
guy.
minimum price to talk to a Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, and they probably ran your credit card through first.
Yep. Make sure you're paid.
And can I just say one thing, little Jimmy?
You sure can.
Okay. Jimmy, thank you. I've been totally doing all weekend everywhere I've gone with a sentence. Thank you.
Well, it's important we all do it. You know, it's the only way to show people
But
that
the guy
we're
that came
united.
up with it forgot about it.
Yeah, you know how it is.
I appreciate it, because I sat at the stupid IHOP going, I'm waiting for my table totally do.
I was too busy thinking about my fat stomach and erection difficulties.
Oh, shit. Were you a little floppy? Were you a
No.
little floppy?
No, I mean, the opposite. I get them when I shouldn't.
Oh.
I'm doing jumping jacks or running from a fire. I never get them in bed. I always get them at awful times. Like when I'm resetting a clock.
And did you see Leonard Skinner at the Haiti Telethon?
Leonard Skinner.
What's weird is like everyone got confused because they're like, "Whoa, I thought we were here to talk about Haiti," because their song choice was a little strange.
Weird. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have that song?
Why would we?
As long as David Allan Coe wasn't singing.
Why? Oh.
She was kind of embarrassed at that point.
Yeah. Oh, that's a little harsh. That was harsh.
All right, let's go to Taylor Swift. Wow, is she becoming a big star, this Taylor Swift. And you got to talk to Taylor Swift. And this phone call is very short.
Really?
She's probably the most real out of all of them. She don't give a shit.
Doesn't care.
Hello, this is Taylor Swift.
Hi, Taylor. My name's Deborah Bowen, and we love your music, and we just donated $25 on behalf of our granddaughter, Shyla, who has spinal bifida.
Oh,
thank you.
shut the fuck up. Exactly.
All right. Like Taylor Swift wants to hear that.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, and we donated $25. You know, we got our own crosses to bear, but we're doing our thing. Yeah, I'm donating a spina bifida.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's got to be tender.
Yeah.
Your spinal cord sticking out.
You're donating all of her crooked shirts. So, yes, we'd like to donate her back and get a good one.
Sounds like that lady smoked the fluids out of her fucking granddaughter's spine.
God, that's terrible.
What is spina bifida?
I want to know.
It's when your like part of your spine is actually sticking through your back.
Oh, great.
So like you didn't form right.
Well, why the fuck?
And your spinal column is coming out the back of your fucking lower
So what do they do for that? And we'd like to talk to Spielberg in case they redo Jurassic Park. We could have this one running around, the fucking spine poking out.
Steve Rapazio says it's also known as pretzel back. No, it's not.
Piece of spine sticking out. Great place to hang your hat.
Fuck, that's gotta suck, huh?
What did Taylor Swift say?
All right.
Thanks for bumming everyone out.
Daughter, Shyla, who has spinal bifida.
Oh, thank you so much, Deborah. That's
And we
wonderful.
thank you for everything you're doing, all of you very much.
Thank you so much, and please tell Shyla that I said hello and to stay strong.
Yes. Try to keep her chin up if she can.
Stay strong. Keep your chin up.
That was it.
Straight.
That was it?
Yeah, she
didn't even know what
tall.
You think that idiot knows what spina bifida is?
No.
Thought it was another rapper that was going to come over and fuck up our award. Yo, spina bifida, we're off the hook, yo. Like your spinal fluid sac comes flying out your back.
What do they do for that?
You pop it like with a pin.
Oh.
You squirt spinal fluid all over. Oh, my God.
my God, that's
there
it right
is
there?
no God.
That's a great ass.
Looks like a
Oh, fuck, Jimmy. Holy shit. God damn.
I got these pictures. I go to all the medical sites.
Oh, God.
I just put a black line over the deformities.
All right, yo.
I like going to go to the diaper rash page. I love go to colicky.com.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like someone held up a newborn and just shot him with a paintball. That is an awful thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess I just tuck it back in.
This
You know what it's supposed to do.
This might be a little too picky, but still. Brian in South Carolina. Brian?
Hey, boys. Hey, little Uni. If you run that tape back now, maybe it's just me, but this is supposed to be a doting grandmother, and she calls it spinal bifida, and it's actually
she said it
spina
wrong.
bifida.
All right, well, she's an older
She
lady.
doesn't know.
What does she know?
It's spinal. Get it right,
the
lady.
kids have their cellular phones. What's this, a computer? Spinal bifida. She don't know.
Let's say hi to Mike on
Old Hague.
Mike, Long Island City. Mikey.
You know what I do to Lionel Haig? I give it to him right in the spinal fluid sac. Let him roll around going, ouch, my back.
It's got to be a tender little wound.
It's awful whole stomach sleeper.
Mikey.
Hey.
Yo, boys, what's going on?
Hey, Mike.
I just picture some young writer in Hollywood calling up like 50 times trying to get Spielberg on, losing all his money just to pitch him some stupid-ass show.
Like a guy waiting to get on the phone with Opie and Anthony.
All right, I
having a
just
bad
called in.
joke.
Yeah, and they did raise a lot of money, man. It's fucking.
Yeah, hey,
damn.
God bless. God bless.
$57 million.
God bless.
Feels good just to talk to you guys because I'm just.
There you go.
57 million. How much does that Jerry Lewis, Jerry's kids make every year? About.
That's a good question.
Because they just fucking scooped up a hell of a lot of cash right there. And how long did it take them? They weren't all night. Did they have any performers?
Hold on, Tony in Jersey. Tony.
After their mother said that she had spinal bifida, Taylor Swift said, "That's terrific."
She did not. I gotta listen to that. Wait a minute.
No way.
She probably meant the donation. She probably didn't.
Oh, why do you have to ruin it, Jimmy?
terrific.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's terrific.
That's terrific, right. Let's hear.
I want to hear this old bag again anyway.
Hello, this is Taylor Swift.
Hi, Taylor. My name's Deborah Bowen, and we love your music, and we just donated $25 on behalf of our granddaughter, Shyla, who has spinal bifida.
Oh, thank you so much, Deborah.
And we thank you for everything.
That's wonderful. Thank you. That's wonderful.
There's nothing wonderful about it. She has a little spinal fluid sac on her back, Sam. You should hollow it out and carry nickels and dimes in it.
You can't do that.
Sure you can.
That's fine.
Fuck.
I wanted to get genital bifida so it would bulge out farther in my slacks.
Genital bifida.
I tried to give my girlfriend ass bifida.
Because you got a flat cardboard ass.
She has a flat ass. I wanted her ass a bifida. So that her ass juice could plump out a little bit like a fluidy pincushion.
Oh, shit.
I wanted to give Sam face a bifida so his flat face would bulge out a little and have third dimensions to it.
Would have a little bifida. Holy
There's
shit.
a girl, Abigail. She has a lumpy spine. She's in great danger. They're giving her hernia belts and back brace and cut-off shirts. We think they're firing arrows at her sack.
Oh, God damn.
They're playing table tennis with her sack.
Jerry Lewis Telethon, 60 million. So
Wow.
they did almost
Nice.
the same number. Let's go to Joe in Jersey.
Just
Joe.
about. Hey, Joe.
Hey, I didn't know Lucille Ball's kid had spinal bifida.
I was just gonna do it. Hi, Taylor Swift. Who's this?
This is Lucy McGillicuddy. Mr. Mooney has spina bifida. We're contributing $25. Give me another Philip Morris. Ricky.
All right, that's wonderful. That's lovely.
And what does Reese Witherspoon think about this whole thing?
Hi, this is Reese Witherspoon. Why don't you just take the spina bifida and grab a spoon and just, spoon it out? Spoon out the bifida fluid with a spoon. That's the advice from me, Reese Witherspoon.
We are going to get so many spina bifida people mad at us.
So what?
It's apparently a big thing.
Oh, is it really?
I don't know.
I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, see? Didn't even know.
All I know is it usually means if you have it, you're a bad boy or girl. To be out front and marching in a fucking circle.
This is so bad.
Why don't we go to break?
Yeah.
Why don't we?
I guess that did work.
How come I don't like the A in it? That's about the spina bifida.
It should be spine bifida.
Yeah, and you don't
spine. Oh, my mother, the way she made a spina bifida.
You don't get ball of cancer, fucking heart disease.
She put it in her sauce. The gravy from the spina bifida. Oh, maron.
Mikey, tell that girl she gets spina bifida. Oh, I have spina bifida. I'm gonna die. Come here, kid. You might learn something.
Some sugar, a little wine, some spinal column.
You might have to walk for a whole group of guys one day.
We're going to the very uncomfortable mattresses if you sleep on your back.
Oh, my God. And someone pointing out, did Spielberg say they need solar-powered flashlights?
Yes.
What a dumbass.
Yeah, that is kind of silly. I know they got wind-up ones, but what, you leave them out in the sunlight and then they charge up?
I guess.
Yeah. You could wind them up.
Oh, my God.
What if it's cloudy and you can't find your flashlights? The irony. So
what are you gonna see there anyway, quite frankly?
Very tragic.
Dump some water
Very
and
sad.
food. And
the
hope for
images
the
are
best.
just heart-wrenching.
Well, thank you, Reese.
Spion.